Thank you. Thank you. The next speaker is Chris Rice. Chris, we ask that you begin by stating your name and address, of course.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Christian Rice. Good evening, Spring Branch Board of Trustees, and the rest of my Spring Branch family. It's great to be with y'all tonight. My name is Chris Rice, and I'm an 8th grade social studies teacher at Spring Oaks Middle School. I'm also the product of Spring Branch, so I grew up through Spring Branch schools, and it's really good. It feels great to be back in the community as a teacher. I'm here today to share a celebration with you that I think is important to hear, especially in the time that we're in now. This past Saturday, when I was grading papers, I received a call from State Representative Penny Shaw. She told me that she wanted to help the community by organizing some sort of toy drive, and she gave me a list of nonprofits to contact, and she gave me a tough deadline, which was today. So I got to work contacting nonprofits, but while I was doing that, I thought, wait, why don't we just help one of our schools? So I started contacting elementary schools in the area, and I got in touch with Roy Reyes, who's a director of community schools at Hausman Elementary School. My mom used to work at Hausman Elementary. My current principal, Ms. Davalos, used to be the principal there. And with the help of Roy, we were able to secure a donation of $1,500, which will be given to the 4th and 5th grade class of Hausman Elementary School, which equals 110 gifts that they're going to give away this Friday. I'm really proud of that achievement, and I want to share the reason why I put in the extra work outside of the classroom to do things like that for the kids in our community. Now, if you ask any teacher right now how they're feeling, I'm sure they'd tell you the same thing: tired. This year has been incredibly stressful for teachers because we have had to learn how to teach in a new environment, both on Zoom, in person, and a mix of the two. But the reason why we continue to do this effort is because we realize that our kids are worth it, and we know our kids' stories. I want to close by sharing one of the stories of a student of mine that I learned in August. At the start of the school year, our school did quarantine check-ins. We called each of our first period parents to ask what they needed. Do you need any clothes? Do you need financial assistance? So on and so forth. So as I called my kids' parents, some of them told me that they were having Wi-Fi issues. Others shared with me that there were multiple siblings sharing the same device. And I heard these stories, and I connected them to the proper resources to try to get them the help that they needed. But there was one call in particular that I'm never going to forget. It was to one of my kids' mothers. I called her, I asked how she was doing, and asked, is there anything that you need? And she responded in Spanish, and she said, Maestro, necesito ayuda. I need help. She explained to me that her husband had just been deported, she had lost her job, and she had 3 kids that she was supporting. And that's the reality of my students. The pandemic has hit all of us, and it's affected us in many ways, but our students are really being affected by it, which is the reason why I put in the extra effort with my team, Otmar, who graduated from Northbrook High School, why we put in the extra effort to help these kids. Because these kids are our kids, and we know they deserve our effort. Thank you.
Thank you.